overall mock-up of your place. Well, this is a 2.8 by 3.1 meter dimension. Of course, there is also a walkway that leads to your room itself. So this is a step-up platform with a height of around 550 mm. So this is actually how it looks like. Okay, the minute when you step out the place, there's actually 3 LED lights. The minute when you open the door, these 3 LED lights can be programmed to actually switch on itself, and then along with the other ambient light. But this is actually for the home automation part, right? So entering the room, you'll probably have this little LCD button to actually press on the different modes, right? Okay, next, from the floor plan itself is pretty simple. We have actually reused all your existing panels. The panels on the left is actually placed on this portion is because we are trying to mimic the void on the right hand side, so that it will actually sound the same, right? So that it will be more stereo imaging. We can still capture the stereo imaging. So next, we have your AP access panel here. This access panel itself, the minute you open it up, all your equipment will be inside. This will be your place whereby you're going to house underneath your projector itself with a glass cover. Next, on the side note of it, there will be this little gadget. This is actually a PowerPoint gadget whereby you can actually do your wireless charging. You can actually do plugged in of your systems. Assuming if your guys were friends were to bring over ad hoc PS5 or whatever new console, this panel itself will have HDMI inputs and also a LAN input by the sides, followed by the two PowerPoint socket, right? So overall, your table can actually extend up to 20 cm above, and then it can be on you can be cladded with vinyl or cladded with quartz stone. Okay, overall, the side panel here, this side, and then of course the other side here is actually wooden groove panels, which I have actually introduced to you in the past, right? Both sides. So hopefully that you're looking this on planning this on the long term, because acoustically treating this room nicely might be a vantage point. Okay, next, this is actually your ceiling plan itself. So the ceiling plan itself, we are having cove light around the entire perimeter. This is an axial fan in the middle, right? So the cove lighting, right, it's actually those which is I would say maintenance free, because back then when you do cove lighting, you probably need a niche, right, so that the LED strip can be inside. But this time round, you do not need, so that the entire panel can be flush with your existing ceiling. So this is a good effect itself. So overall, just to summarize, there is 4 groups of lightings. Yeah, one on the steps, one on the perimeter. Okay, the perimeter is at this area. Sorry, one on the steps, the other one is on your perimeter seating, right, this U-shaped seating. The other one is on your frame itself. The last one is on your ceiling itself, right? So this is the overall effect. And same thing, you can actually do your karaoke movie gaming mode within your whole entire room. If you're going to install aircon, I hope that you can actually install aircon at the rear side of this wall. So this is going to be the side of the aircon. Rear side of the aircon will be one of the choice. The other choice will be right above your doorway itself, right above your doorway itself, this portion here, right? So these are the 2 points.